Hello YouTube friends, it's Megan here from AM Soaps. Today's soap is going to be Chamomile Marigold. Now calendula is the name, the official name for marigold. I guess the proper name for marigold. I still use marigold so my customers know what in the world I'm talking about. People don't use calendula so often, but here's my enormous container of calendula flower petals. Oopsies. 300 grams, 220 grams of petal powder. Oh, this one's lost its label, but that was probably 100 grams I bought of chamomile flowers. So these are all going to be the flowers, or the petals will be, I'm going to crush the chamomile in one part and put the calendula on the top, and the petal powder will be in part of the batter. My fragrance here is Sapphire Blue, Orange Blossom Chamomile. Last time I made this soap, I made it with a fragrance oil called Spring Meadow, and it was not very popular. So I'm hoping Orange Blossom Chamomile will be a more popular fragrance. These will also be larger soaps. My last ones were before I started piping the topping. Titanium dioxide. This is going to be a drop swirl. I'm going to have, I think, 4 different parts of batter set aside and do a drop swirl with it. I have a yellow shimmer mica and a sparkle gold mica. And here I have my olive oil has been for a few days infusing with chamomile petals. I've just been heating it up, so once in a while I just reheat it and keep it covered, and it's a good sign here that some of the petals have dropped, and when I take the plastic off the top, I can smell chamomile, so it's infusing well. And in the back here, we just simply have chamomile tea. That's what I'm using for the liquid phase to make the lye solution. It's made with chamomile tea. Whenever anyone comes to my booth, I'm always telling them, this soap's made with tea. And they sometimes look at me like I'm kind of weird, but here's what I mean. There's the tea. So I'm just going to strain these. The oil, all this is olive oil, and the tea, I'm going to strain them and then just make the soap as usual. And I think today I'm going to work out on the deck, because it is quite a nice day, and why not? Once in a while you might hear aircraft. I live near an airbase, so if you hear fighter jets and airplanes, that's why. Right, so I'll be back with you soon with the soap batter made, and we'll make this soap. And this already, I haven't added the fragrance, and it already smells good. It's a very subtle smell, and I know it wouldn't last through the gel phase. Okay, one part here. That part I'm not going to add color or fragrance to. I'm going to leave it as is. So one is going to be white, yellow, gold, plain, and I have another one. One with nothing added, one with fragrance, and I'm going to add a bit of the calendula flowers. In the white one, that's this one, I'm going to also add some of the calendula petal powder. So, can I keep track of this? I think so. Let's go for the petal powder. That's like the base, the main amount, the main batter. Okay, and some white. a little bit of white to each of these, just a little bit. Not too much. I'm not a big fan of the titanium dioxide. Oh, I know it's needed to make things vibrant. I almost always get cracks, and I've diluted it in water. Same thing keeps happening. Maybe it really heats up on me in gel phase. Yellow, gold. Give this one quick stick blend, and then we'll add the fragrance and we'll start pouring into the mold. Hi everyone, I'm outside tonight to cut my chamomile marigold soap. I'm on my back deck, and this is the soap loaf. It has a bit of a drop swirl inside. It smells wonderful. I do wish that you could smell it as well as see it. It smells really good. It actually, oddly enough, it smells like marigolds. That's what I think. It smells good, just what I wanted. Now, I'm going to use, will this fit on its side? Oh no, it doesn't fit. I just realized I might have drag marks from the marigold petals. Let's try this first. Now, do you have a good view? I am going to turn it around and go like this instead of getting my arm in your way. I have a marking here. Can you see things well? Yes, you can. I have a marking here for the 1 inch, touch over 1 inch. It's okay. I really need help getting back in.
Just give me a hold.
Oh, this is a huge piece of soap. Thank you, honey.
Copy.
Okay. There you go. There's the first piece. The drop swirl is very pretty, and it will have soothing properties because it was infused with chamomile and made with chamomile tea and has chamomile petal powder in it. So it has all the soothing, relaxing properties of chamomile. Oh, so pretty! I'm very happy with how this turned out. The top is pretty. It's a good sized bar. It's a bit crooked. Oops. Then when I cut it, it looks reasonable. There we go. Oh, got a drag mark. Oh, well, I can fix that up later. Let's see. Oh, it's a shame. Drag mark. That's what you get with putting things on top of your soap. Looks pretty, but unless you cut your soap sideways, you get drag marks. And it does not fit sideways. Now I'm going to try to kind of clear this out and clean off my knife so I don't get drag marks on this one. I don't know if that technique made sense. I'm making sure there's no petals in my way. It didn't work anyway. I can fix these later. I take a knife and I smooth it out. Very generous bar of soap. Very pretty swirls. I would rather be on the generous side with my pieces than stingy. Oh, very pretty. This is exactly what I wanted. Pretty colors, pretty drop swirl. It's just a huge bar of soap. So here is the finished soap. I've cleaned out the drag marks that I got from the petals. And I'm happy with it. It's a very pretty drop swirl. Look at the swirl on that one. Ooh, swirls and swirls. And see the batter that I didn't add fragrance or petal powder to? It looks clear when compared to the rest. pretty cool. It reminds me of rock formations. So I'm very happy with this soap. It turned out how I wanted. And you know that is a good feeling when a project turns out the way you planned. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you all again in the next video. Take care, everyone.